Stream started. Yay!
I have to refresh.
I have to tweet.
The heck is going on in here?
It's
Who are you?
Oh my god, it's him.
Who are you people and why are you in here?
I live here now.
What? I didn't approve of this.
Yes, you did.
Are you paying rent?
I'm
paying rent.
Most certainly am not.
This is not... Well, I'm taking this hat.
Okay, no one can see the hat.
Good. I don't want them to see the hat. They don't deserve to see the hat.
Doesn't look
Who are
good.
these people?
It's my streams.
What? That doesn't look like a stream to me.
Yeah.
Especially this guy right here. He's ugly. Who let him in here?
He lives here. So, welcome to Chaos and Crochet, everybody! Today's stream is a little different. I flew to Florida to see that one. And, yeah.
Coaster.
All the while, we've been safe, guys. Masks and gloves for the most part. We have tried to keep out of the really dense areas of the population, but yeah, I've come to visit him for my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow, but this is basically my birthday stream. We had cake and ice cream for me today, and it was a blast. And you want me to get COVID?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Damn it, Brandon! Ow! Anyway, so how should we get started today, Bronny? Since I didn't bring crochet, obviously.
We should...
They couldn't bring my needles through TSA.
We should start by flipping a bell song.
I was playing with that knife the other day. Bronny's stream the other day. I got bored in the background, so I started playing with the sword and almost broke his fan. Good stuff. I was playing with that knife, too, and I got bored.
You know, why does that sound characteristic?
Hey, Heather, do this.
I can't do that. No, like, see, put this freaking thing... I can't even get it freaking back in there.
So we got a couple people already saying hi.
Hey,
Yeah, so
guys.
Brandon, I'm way the heck over here. Even with my glasses on, I cannot read the chat from this far, so it's all on you tonight.
Oh boy, I don't know if I can handle that much responsibility.
Well, too bad. You're the only person I'm hiring to do this.
Hiring?
Yeah, you're not getting paid. I'm sorry. Unpaid internship.
What is it? Pro bono? Pro bono?
I don't know.
So did we manage to get streaming on your channel?
Yeah, we're streaming on my channel. So
Okay.
the reason it wasn't working is because that was my personal Gmail account for, like, professional crap. I don't want to live stream off that.
Yeah, that would do
No.
it.
We're not live streaming off that. We're live streaming off Princess Heather People Awesome, which is my, well, I guess my personal. I mean, I called that other one personal, but this is, like, personal. Anyways, I hope you guys like my outfit today, and you like my belt. It's a Master Chief belt. This man hooked me up with all the pieces. We had a lot of fun looking at gaiters today. And so since this is a birthday stream, I hate to be the one to say this now, but get me my presents!
Alright, and in the meantime, let's hear from the chat a little bit.
It's on you.
Alright. So Bucket5's actually saying that the Discord or Skype noise is going off.
Yeah, because,
You're not on Do Not Disturb. Do you want me to put it on?
yeah, go ahead and put it on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
And, hand me my bell song. I didn't give you permission to put it up there.
Excuse you? I can put it wherever the fuck I want. I want to do what I want.
Swear jar.
You don't have one here.
Okay. So, what's this one?
Who is
The
this
stream's
one?
behind.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, we can't stream the webcam through Discord yet. Discord's got
Yeah,
to
I
be
haven't
on
been
that.
seeing anything.
Okay, so basically what I got here, Brandon, is a brown box. The brown box actually came 2 days ago, which surprised me. Yep. And on the brown box, it says, in some of the poorest kindergarten handwriting I've ever seen in my life, Brandon, Carrot, Heather, at this address, and the address is barely spelled right.
Well, you don't want to see that on stream.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in
the box?
Why don't you find out?
Open it. Whore.
Also, Clayton seems to be comparing you to Dusty Cat.
Clayton's what?
Comparing you to Dusty Cat, he says, to Heather. You went to Florida to see Dusty Cat?
I would go to Florida to see Dusty Cat.
Yeah, except Dusty Cat's not in Florida because he's lame.
I don't know where the heck he is.
California.
Honey, this isn't sharp enough.
It's not meant to be. It's a safety blade.
Why don't I have a sharp knife?
I don't know. There's a folder up there, or I've got the
Prize.
you gave me over here.
That Brawny just isn't able to will the box open. Just uses muscles.
Can't do it.
Give me the sharp
Oh,
knife.
is it really that hard? Is it that hard to
I
open?
gave her-
Oh my god.
I
It's
gave her my
because-
trainer.
Yeah, he gave me a really dull knife.
Oh, okay. I thought I went overboard.
I wish my cat knife was here. She
By the way, Brawny,
Yes.
do you think the handwriting on the outside is bad? There's a letter in there,
Oh,
so be prepared.
No!
just for that, I'm gonna read it in like a kid's voice.
Oh my god!
Bubble wrap.
I
My
got a
favorite.
ball!
Oh my
Yeah!
touch.
Don't. Frickin'. I got a ball, guys. It's a ball from my friend Brandon. Has ponies on it. Let's see how far this can bounce.
Can I just say,
Oh, it's fantastic! You should have seen. I just landed it in the damn laundry basket.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brandon. That's pretty freaking awesome. I didn't see a letter in there.
oh, it's not in that one.
Right, because there's another box with the same port handwriting on it. It's black. Oh, it looks like he got you some Adidas.
Oh, some shoes.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you what size I was.
What, you couldn't get her the new Jordans, you
Oh,
cheap?
actually, that is my size on there.
Is it?
That's a
Wait,
size.
we have the same size?
Well, a size 10 in men is different than a size 10 in women's. But yeah, I wear a size 10. You know what they say about girls with big feet?
No.
Big dick.
No, what do they say?
Big dick.
Okay,
Oh.
here you go.
Same thing. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh my god, what is
Ooh,
this?
what is
You got me some wall decals.
Hold up, we got a knock on the door. Who goes? Enter.
Come in.
Alright.
We got another guest today. It
Yeah.
is Chuckly Fun. You may know him from
Your
Twitter.
boyfriend has a good... Oh, I'm sorry. Your boyfriend has a good taste in cakes.
Darn right
Oh,
I
he
do.
does.
Good cake.
Alright,
Alright, have fun, guys.
Thank you. We got one
if he's
of...
throwing out those compliments, I can't shut him down.
So,
We got Bronny's roommate, Brian.
roommate, this is my landlord.
Oh.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah, get in the frame. We gotta do a little more to this side. So we're just hanging out.
Not just landlord.
I feel like we could do that one, what was it, a Vine? I think it was a Vine where the dude was just like to the music and then his friend started bobbing opposite to him. Yeah.
Not only am I his landlord, I'm also a client. I subscribe to his Patreon.
Oh yeah,
I subscribe to his Patreon too.
you all are so does this one. Why
You only have friends that you pay for, or they pay you.
yeah,
I actually may decrease my patronage.
okay, yeah, I don't blame
He's
you.
so dissatisfied.
Nobody
with
should
the service.
patron me in the first place.
Not only am I his patron, I'm also his primary game donor.
Yeah, that's true. All the games that if anybody has ever watched one of my gaming streams, all the games that we play come from his account. So,
With like one or two exceptions.
yeah.
So the reality is we torture him by lending him these games, but he's kind of happy about it.
Yeah, I make money. So, what'd you get, Heather?
Oh right, I got wall decals.
What?
My Little Pony wall decals, and they are like movie quality. They got like glitter and shit.
Okay.
That's the good shit.
I
kinda
think
looks
glitter's
like-
better than the movies.
It
I
kind of
don't know.
looks like the movie style.
It is the movie
Okay.
styles. I'm gonna save this for when I move in with you. We're putting that up somewhere.
All right, those are heirloom quality.
Yep.
And we got motherfucking cookies.
I got-
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
I got cookies.
my biggest worry
yeah.
is that the box wasn't enough,
how
and I
much-
hope it is.
So, how much iocane did you put in these cookies?
Oh yeah.
What?
How much iocane did you put in those cookies? We'll find out in a second. She already bit it.
If only iocane was like a fun drug.
What you do not smell is called
Are they
iocane.
good?
We're pretty good.
Oh well, I'm surprised that they survived transit. Okay.
Where did these come from?
From Brandon, the other voice you hear on the stream. That's
Okay, cool.
That's our friend who co-hosts with us every week.
Yeah, does he recognize me? Does he know me from the Discord and the stream?
He's not in my Discord server, and I don't think you've ever watched and commented on one of these streams while he's been there.
Okay.
So
So we could be the same person.
potentially? What does it say?
Very thoughtful and nice, funny things.
You might notice I also scrawled out a couple things.
What does London Black say in the chat? I see him in there.
Is that a Confederate flag in the back? And a bunch of emojis.
That's Gurren Lagann, the only also known as the only good anime. Nobody disagrees with me. Good.
We did watch Shinesman today.
That was a good anime. Thank you, Brandon. These were very great presents. I see you returning the favor of baking me some goods.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So Heather, what else? I mean, shoot, we left most of your birthday presents back at the hotel room, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, you bought me a lot of stuff, but I also
Yeah.
bought stuff at Gatorland I can show
So let's
off.
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go over the Gatorland bag. So here's.
I need to see the gates.
This is, let's get out of the way. This is my camouflage gator. I named him Crickets. That Bronny got me.
So why cricket? Tell me the
Are you gonna use him as a cricket bat? Tell me that first.
No, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
Also, I don't know, I just got him and I thought that was the first name that came to mind. It's like, I'm gonna name him Crickets.
He's got kind of a little rattle to him.
Well, he's got like Beanie Baby material
Okay.
inside of him.
Perfect.
He can sit on Bronny's shoulder like a cricket to be Bronny's
The
conscience.
perfect snack.
Here, you can have that.
You got fucking 5 requesting nunchuck action.
No,
Not enough space in this room, dog.
not in this room.
I molded this. It's a white gator.
Did it retain
It looks
its shape?
so, yeah, it looks great.
It looks, yeah.
Look at that. I'm gonna
I wish the
paint
stream wasn't so behind.
that. Me too. It looks like it's freaking glowing in my damn hand.
Yeah, put it closer to the camera.
He's even brighter.
Yeah, that did. Okay.
Oh my god!
It adjusts. It adjusts. There we go.
It looks like you clipped it out of a canvas.
What else did I get?
A bag. You got a bag inside of another bag.
I did. I got souvenirs for my mom and for other people that were like magnets and other things like that. Of that nature.
Pens.
Oh yeah, my mom wanted a pen from Florida. I'm just like, here's a pen. It's from
All right.
Gatorland.
I can see that Clayton says Heather has Gummy as a pet. This isn't Gummy, it's Cricket, apparently.
Yeah.
It's Cricket. He's got teeth.
I think most people would argue that was a missed opportunity.
I feel like that'd be too obvious.
Pony appropriation.
Yeah, exactly. Let me come up with my own names, damn it. Oh, here's something else I got for me. Bronny loved this. Gatorade. Get it?
Buck and 5, I'm hoping the answer is no.
What does it say?
Are the
Cookies stale?
No.
I feel like they're not?
No, they're sealed. They're good for a week, maybe even 2.
Oh jeez, alright. I was really worried they'd be messed up during transit.
Oh yeah, I know. I know you told me what was in the box ahead of time, but if that was a concern, you should have told me that as well. I would have been able to dissuade you.
You were just moving back and forth too much. I couldn't sit back there and still be in the picture.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. I also got souvenirs for my nephews, which I won't show on stream. Or just in case.
Oh. Privacy.
Last week was
Yes,
funny.
my mom's.
One of her nephews showed up in the stream, but it's like one of her really young nephews. So we spent like 10 minutes arguing with him, like, go get your mother permission to be on this stream.
That was actually the older one. He's the teenage one, though, so it's still like...
Yeah, but he's still under 18.
Still under 18. I don't have a nephew over 18. I'm not that old. I'm only turning 25.
Well, it is possible to have a nephew that's older than you, if, you know, your family is messed up enough.
My family's pretty messed up.
Yeah, but they're
Not
not
enough.
quite there yet.
Not there.
Yeah, pristine. It says, I just got here. Happy birthday. Who's in the background behind Bronny?
We got Brian, or Chuckley Fun as he's known on Twitter, and we got Justin over there. He's Cruiser.
Yeah, Cruiser Brony, go look at his YouTube channel. He actually just uploaded one a couple of days ago.
which he hasn't watched yet.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Uh-huh.
We've all been kind of busy.
Listen, I will throw you out this room, okay?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I've been busy. Okay, so what else we got going on?
Not much, really. Most of what I got has been gifts for other people.
All right, so take your gator.
I have my gator.
A gator matches your pants, man.
It does. Look, it
That's why I picked it.
Okay.
blends in.
Well, there's also that, and if I get her any more big plushies, she won't have anywhere to sleep in her own bed. So,
So no Dakimakuras at all.
you have no idea.
I will get a Daki if it's the last thing I do.
but her
It might be the last thing you
her
do.
queen size mattress back home is like half plushies, and part of that's my fault because every time I get her a plushie, I look for the biggest size possible.
All right. So they're like.
What do you think?
She's got a Togepi that's this big, Brian.
Yeah.
I love that Togepi. It's
So-
my baby.
So these plushies have become like your pillow topper.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Brony, why do you think I've never gotten her a plushie?
I haven't asked for one.
So, Heather,
Yes.
I wouldn't want to make Bronny jealous.
do you want the big one or the small one?
Give me the small one first.
Okay.
He never got me anything for my birthday.
I did something for you. I just can't remember what it was. I've done stuff for you.
It was that special.
Yeah, here you go.
Why wouldn't you let me open it? It's a
I'm
gold
sorry.
present from Bronny. Yay!
I work in shipping. I see tape. I break tape.
Bronny apparently got me some invisible clothes for Heather's birthday.
I don't like those implications.
I was thinking about it too, like, yo. Is it... Ooh, another silvery box. Is it jewelry? It is jewelry. Oh, did you get this from Silver Slinger?
Yep. 2 days before he closed up his shop.
Check that out. Oh, dang
Hold
it.
it close to the camera and it will focus in eventually. Yep. What is it, Heather?
It's Rarity's Cutie Mark with gems in it. Hold on, let me put it on.
And they're hanging independently.
How did they do that?
Are they? I'm pretty sure.
Okay, maybe they're not.
No, they are most certainly connected.
Okay.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
They have neat gems inside.
Yeah, they got rhinestones. I don't think I paid enough for that for them to be real diamonds, but you know, I could probably take it to a jeweler someday and be like, listen, I want these to be real.
Mm-hmm.
Make them real.
Yeah.
And I also want them to be blue.
Artificial sapphires are not terribly expensive.
Yeah, a lot of artificial gemstones are not.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right.
Bronny, you
when I
know,
hear-
What'd you say, Brandon?
pretending that they're expensive material is much less expensive. Why don't we stick with that?
Yeah. How do you like it, Heather? It clashes with what you're wearing right now.
It absolutely does. I don't care. I think it's big enough I could slip it over my head if I did this. Maybe.
Can you just get Bronny to help you?
Possibly. That would require moving. Yep.
Get it around your glasses.
No.
You got it around your big head, now get it around your big glasses.
I think this is just easier.
No.
There you go.
All right.
I'm an independent.
Show it off, Heather.
I'm an independent woman.
There we go.
Strong enough to fasten a necklace around her head.
Mm-hmm.
That's the epitome of independent woman.
Ow.
Is that how you say that? I always said it epitome.
Yeah, it's epitome.
Is it?
It's the epitome.
Okay, so do you want the flat one or the flat one?
We were talking
take the
about
flat
this afternoon.
Oh my god! The one that's as flat as me.
Oh,
I'm glad you knew which one it was!
I assume we were talking about the one this morning.
Oh, is it a t-shirt?
Nope.
Yeah, you probably think I have too many of those.
I definitely think you have too many of those.
Oh, what could it be then?
is this like Keith's 3 dress options?
Hello Kitty! Yes.
What is it?
Ooh, I think it's those tights I've been looking at on Amazon!
Get them out. Get them out, show the stream.
Hello Kitty!
So are these like exercise pants or like bed pants?
Yo, I can
That
wear them
could-
to anything.
Okay.
Well,
literally-
That's how cons work, I know.
Except for formal occasion.
I'll show up to a formal occasion dressed as Hello Kitty.
Better not.
I'd like to see you stop me.
I will-
You enabled me by getting me them!
I
You
know,
just gave
I'm
her her wedding outfit, Bronny.
I'm a horrible boyfriend.
You are. But I love you.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I doubt it.
Would you show up to your wedding in those?
Hell yeah.
Haha.
They'd be under the dress.
Take down the dress, be like, honey, you ready for our wedding night? You ready for that? Ooh, it's a flat one. What is this one? Is it another pair of tights? He's silent. That means yes. Oh, wait a minute. This is the ice tray I wanted.
Oh.
It's my unicorn ice tray. Did you just completely raid my Amazon wish list?
I told you to send me stuff.
I don't remember sending you that.
You were drunk.
Damn it. That's just a completely plausible response. Completely plausible. I did do that.
That's it. There are no more presents.
Really?
No, there are no more presents.
You're gonna lie to me? You're gonna lie to your son like that?
Get him out of here.
You're gonna lie? We can all see it on camera
Here's
over
Alright.
there.
Cruiser. Happy
So-
birthday, Cruiser.
Oh, that's so nice.
You
of
slut. You giving me presents to your side piece right in front of me?
Side piece?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't I here before you?
Oh, so I'm the side piece now.
Justin, don't do this.
Oh no!
Don't do this.
Oh no!
I
Do
want to see them fight. Fight for my love. Do it.
Yeah, come on.
do
bring it
do
on.
I want to ask?
Take your son.
Come on, Heather.
Do I want to ask what a
You're
side
big
piece is?
whore.
All right. She pulled out.
Tag team.
She pulled out the classic. What is that? Guy 3-point style fighting.
Yep.
Alright, what's in here? I bet it's a plushie.
Nope.
It's something soft. It's a cloud.
Is it a hat?
Oh, it's Detective Pikachu!
So
Finally.
technically, yes, a hat, but a lot more.
Yes. Open, Pikachu. I want your
There's
secrets.
scissors right
Does
there.
it come with a brush?
Yes. Ow.
Did you just cut yourself?
I tried to, I guess. I was paying attention.
Are those scissors?
I told her there were scissors on my desk, and she just went for the knife.
I thought that's what
Right.
you meant.
That's why
I
she's
didn't
your
think you knew
girlfriend,
what
Ronnie.
his scissors were.
I pointed at them.
Oh my god, he's got tape on his eyes. That's creepy. Take those off.
What big eyes you have, Pikachu.
Oh my god, he's beautiful. Look at him. He's got a little furry.
He's got like the same texture as the movie.
That's what makes it perfect. I love Pikachu in the movie. He looks so fluffy and soft.
And he's played by Ryan Reynolds, which is really all that matters.
You know what's weird? Ryan Reynolds, like with the voice, I didn't expect Ryan Reynolds to show up in the movie. That actually caught me off guard. I think
Spoilers!
With a black sun.
yeah.
Well, I actually knew he was going to be the father as soon as I saw a picture of the mother, because that actor was very light skinned, very light skinned for a black guy, and the mother was super dark. So I'm like, okay, and Ryan Reynolds is a pale guy, so it's got to be Ryan Reynolds, and then it was.
So,
you know what
I said spoilers there as a joke, but Bronny went all in.
The movie's been out for 2.5 years. I don't care anymore.
Has it been out that long?
People were upset about spoiling Final Fantasy VII.
People have no freaking excuse.
Freaking
Oh, it came with a brush?
yeah, it did. Came
Yeah.
with a brush.
Why?
Cause I love it.
Because
It's a new baby. It's a new baby.
We've been ignoring this chat for like 10 minutes. Brandon, what's going on?
anyone
Alright.
seen... I've seen part of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Oh, I love Hellsing
Oh
Ultimate.
yeah, that's a great.
That's a Team 4-star.
Yeah,
one.
a very wholesome anime and a very wholesome abridged series.
Yo, I forgot how much I loved Hellsing back in the day, like the actual anime.
So both of them or just the second one?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Because there's a lot more fan controversy over the first one, over how weird it went.
Yeah, it did get really weird with that one white weirdo with the fucking... You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know.
I didn't know what was going on there. Then they went to Nazis with the other thing, and I'm just like, you know what, this is good. I'm just gonna take
Nazis.
it. Love it!
Nazi Panic!
Oh, back to Detective Pikachu. I actually told Sweetie, like, we were watching that movie together in the theater, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, something about the father came up. I'm like, you know who I bet the father is? Just as a random guess, I'm like, Morgan Freeman. What if Morgan Freeman was the father? And to the point, I would have expected Morgan Freeman more instead of Ryan Reynolds. I don't know why my mind worked like that. Look at him in his little hat. He's so cute. I love it, honey.
So we got a lot of catching up to do.
Oh, yeah, so what is the chat saying? Are they saying how much they like my new furry sons?
I guess we'll find that out when I move forward.
Yes.
So it seems like Bronny is multi-species. We've previously established that his children would probably be rabbits, but now we also have whatever a Pikachu is, and also a gator.
We also have Knife. But Knife was a dog.
Fucking 5. asks, Heather, have you ever hit a pinata before for your birthday?
Oh, yes. God, I had to really pester my mom to get one when I was a kid. I really wanted a piñata, but I did get a piñata for one of my birthdays eventually, and I loved it. I love piñatas. Who doesn't love freaking breaking the shit out of something and then getting candy for it?
I had a piñata growing up, and we never broke it because I was always taught to treat my toys well, and I counted that among them, and
Aww.
I could never break it. I don't know whatever happened to
The
it.
thing just looked at you every day like, but I want to die.
It's like
It was just a regular horse. It wasn't
It's
like...
probably broken.
Yeah, I don't ever know what happened to it.
That's actually really cute.
We might have eventually used it, but I can't remember. Yeah. But I would have been... I would have been a little bit traumatized that we actually used it up. And I have the same fixation over a lot of other things. Like my dad, if he ever gets food for like a present, that food will stay in the freezer for several years because he doesn't want to ever actually use it up because that would mean it's gone.
Aw, it's sweet,
That's
but
part
it's
of the
not
reason-
efficient.
That's part of the reason I don't get people cash or food as gifts.
Well, cash is easy to use up.
Yeah.
You stick it in your account and it gets used up.
Makes me feel bad for giving a lot of people, like
Or,
my
like,
nephews,
gift
too,
cards.
money and gift
Well,
cards.
Yeah.
it's just a personal thing. I don't judge anybody that does that, but like the way I look at it is if I'm going to get you a gift, I want it to be something that's going to last a really long time.
And if I want to give somebody a gift, I want it to be something that shows that I understand and know who they are, and this is a symbol of our relationship.
Well, there's that
This
too.
is why he's never gotten me anything.
Yeah.
Cruiser, don't nobody care about you.
Exactly.
Yep, go back to sleep.
He's just in his little emo corner over there.
He's been emo all day.
I don't know who Cruiser's waifus are.
Oh God.
Clayton's asking how it feels to not be next to Sweetie.
Oh, it does. We do miss her. She's off doing her own thing this weekend, and I bet she's having a great time. I think you saw last stream she before, since it was going to be our last stream together before I left for Florida, and she went to do her own thing. She got me a box of Krispy Kreme and a plushie of a boba tea.
A box of Krispy Kreme.
Box of Krispy Kreme.
That sounds really dangerous for a gift for one person. You have to use that.
She's eating it too.
Okay, but still, you have to eat it up between two people with what is like 4 weeks worth of sugar.
Yeah, I was dying. It
Okay.
was great though. I love it. Love Krispy Kreme so much.
Were
It's
you
one of-
dying more than you were dying today, though?
Oh gosh.
Tell them about today.
Today, there was a lot of factors that were killing me.
Okay.
Because Bronny had already taken me out. If anyone's seen my Twitter, he took me out for a very long day the day before. And we were watching YouTube videos because I was watching that Addict music video for Has Been Hotel, which was great.
I have to go see that still.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if you liked Angel Dust very much, but it's also focusing on Cherry Bomb.
Alright, so Charlie is obviously my favorite, and anybody else has to, like, compete with her for my affection.
I don't know, you might really like it.
I might. I'll probably enjoy it.
At the very least.
Because I like the creator, I'm sure. But Charlie is, like, waifu material.
She's totally is. But yeah, it was a very super full day yesterday, and today was a very super full day. Like, we got up, we were already moving around, getting around really fast, because we were going to go to Gatorland and see a bunch of gators. So, we got up, we were immediately heading over to Brian's house, getting people together, and we had to stop at Taco Bell, and then we were suddenly at Gatorland, and had to stay in a line for a bit to even get in, and we were waiting for people to come, and then suddenly we're all over the park, we're walking everywhere. I got to sit on a gator, I got to feed a gator, gators are so freaking cool. I got to see snakes and bobcats, too. So yeah, it was a super full day, and then and we ate gator as well. It was a super full day, and then we take a whole bunch of stuff over to one of their friends' houses, and we eat. And this guy made his burgers. He had them marinating during the day, and of course I had a double with eggs and bacon on top. And I ate that whole freaking thing. Did you see me destroy that burger?
Yes.
Things were coming off. I was
Everybody saw you destroy that burger.
I wasn't
Were you
looking.
judging?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see. Justin, did you see? Were you judging?
No comment.
Oh, so he was judging.
He was totally judging.
Everyone's judging. It's not my fault.
I was sitting on the couch. I was watching the TV. I did not hear extreme nom 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 nom.
I was half drunk because these guys fixed me up a mixed drink that was a butter beer, and then eventually gave me a margarita, and then
How
another
fast did you
butterbeer.
drink it?
I didn't think it was very fast, but we were watching anime at the time, so I was just like not even paying attention.
Yeah. It was pretty strong.
I was drinking it, and I didn't realize it hit me until I got up to go eat, and I was just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, you made them really strong.
Yeah, they were delicious though, those butterbeers.
Yeah, those are what they feed the kids in Pottermore.
Oh, it's very different.
Our friends Anthony and Chris know how to make a drink. That's why I asked them to do that for you.
It was very good, and I gotta thank them up and down for that. That was a good birthday present, I guess.
Yeah.
So then I destroy a burger, and then we're eating like from these vegetable trays and fruit trays, and I'm getting one from everything, and I'm just like, I'm eating too much. I'm feeling pretty bad, and the alcohol I think was loosening up my muscles, so my neck and shoulders were very sore. So I'm just
carrying
like,
around those book bags all day.
yeah, well, it wasn't that heavy. Not as heavy as it usually is.
Mm-hmm.
But then, of course, I'm drinking margaritas, and then the cake comes out, and ice cream, and I'm having another butterbeer, and it was a lot. And then we come over here, and now I'm eating Brandon's cookies. Oh my god.
Hey, Brony, can you host my next birthday?
I can try.
Come down to Florida. We'll take you to Gatorland.
Or whatever other stupid attraction you're interested in.
Yeah, what
all I've
kind of
ever
Florida
wanted.
attraction would you like to go to, Brandon? You want me to take you to Disney World? I'll take you to Disney
You know, I've never actually been to Disney World.
Oh, wow.
I haven't been since 2003, so I'm sure it's
Really?
different.
I thought you went with your family at one point.
Yeah, we went to Hollywood Studios, if you can even like count that.
It counts, but
Yeah.
if you want, like, the premium Disney experience, I think most people go to the Magic Kingdom. And Epcot is its own experience, which kind of needs to be discussed as Epcot. It's kind of like a world cultural experience. And then MGM is like a lot of shows and stuff.
There's a lot of places I want to go.
You know where I want to go?
The moon?
No.
The moon, though. To the moon.
Disguise me as an animatronic and sneak me into Transworld.
Transworld, the con of all the animatronics that you can't go into unless you're a professional.
We'll just do you up like you're from
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, well, Five Nights
Absolutely
at Freddy's
not.
would work, but I was gonna say steam powered giraffe.
Okay.
No, here's what we're gonna
I
do.
can respect
We're
that.
gonna start a Kickstarter for our animatronic company, and then we're gonna go to Transworld, and then I don't know, profit. I don't know what happens after that, but we went to Transworld.
Did they really call it Transworld in this modern age of...
Yeah, I think they might have not thought about it when they did that, but
Okay.
yeah, Transworld is a convention that's based around animatronics and like Halloween decorations and stuff like that. It's really cool if you look at it.
So, what we really need to do is to stick Brandon inside of one of those inflatable, like, Santa Claus things and just have him wander around the park as an inflatable Santa Claus.
Hey man, that might work.
We're gonna
How's that going to get me into Transworld?
We're gonna
work.
give you the makeup treatment like steam powered giraffe, and we're gonna teach you the robot, and yeah, we'll get you into Transworld.
We'll adjust the costume so that the head spins around based on the air pressure.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
All right. What else we got going on in the chat?
A lot of stuff that I still need to catch up to.
Just pick the important ones.
Take Brandon to a Juggalo meeting.
Yeah, you want to go to an Insane Clown Posse concert?
Ooh, and the comb fits
I'm
in
all
his
right.
hat.
Yeah. Just like the real
The comb
thing.
fits in his hat.
Oh, does the hat come off?
No, the
No,
hat doesn't
it
come
just
off, but it
slid
has an
underneath.
opening, and I just slip it in there.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, look at
So,
you.
Clayton has a challenge for Braun.
Okay.
Take a shot whenever you say, oh god, the implications.
No,
Wait,
He doesn't.
Bronny taking a shot at all?
I'll take a shot with a bullet.
This guy's straight edge.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'll take
Oh
a shot.
my.
I'll take a shot of water.
Wait, did I just find a commonality with Bronny?
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
We were thinking about Brandon at some point today, and I don't remember why.
I think we mentioned the stream.
We were thinking about Brandon because So one of our friends said something that was very Brandon-esque.
I'm very curious.
Was this during the anime?
I feel like we were in the
No.
car. And
We
someone
were
said
in the
it.
car.
Oh, okay, so I wouldn't have heard it.
We were quoting somebody. You know what? I'm sorry, Brandon, but I'll have to remember and tell you later.
Because I can't remember worth shit.
How did the
All
cart
right.
before the ponies video with you and Brawny come to take place? That's for Cruiser.
Cruiser.
Yeah.
The chat wants your attention.
Yeah, the cart before, when we did a buck to the face, the cart before the ponies.
Yes.
How did that happen?
You asked me what I think of the episode. I said, that's cute. And you're like, okay, good. You're the only one who's willing to say something nice. Do you want to do a collab?
Yeah, that's how that happened.
Now you guys were friends long before that, right?
Yeah, we've been friends since, we met in 2014, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember the very first gag you see where Brawny starts talking in real technical jargon. Despite me asking him to dumb it down for me, I actually came up with that joke.
It's good stuff.
And come on, who doesn't like cheerlead and cheerlead?
Shirley was nice in that outfit.
Hey, Cheerly, I'm afraid to raise
You got
my
buck in 5.
hand.
It says the camera keeps glitching at the bottom.
Yeah,
can see
there's
it.
nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
It's
Faulty
the-
camera.
it's a bad USB connection. When it's plugged in for a while, it does that. Please forgive me.
It's not just because this is Heather's first time on the camera and she's too beautiful for it.
You know something? I should have said that, but I'm not a romantic. But I'm not a romantic person. You know, as you might tell
Yep.
by the fact that I can't stop flipping this knife.
You know, Brian, maybe you should give Brawny a few pointers. That was a good one.
Alright. Normally I'm not romantic at all either, so.
Well, you're doing better than him at the moment.
Don't
I'm kidding. Look at all the romance you've given me.
say that too loudly, he might kill me.
I need you to remove the plushies. There we go.
How dare!
You don't want to turn the stream into a snuff film.
Oh man.
Don't kill Brian.
No, we like Brian.
I like Brian a lot.
Tell me the future, Brian.
Stop.
You're going to get your own house before you kill me.
Yeah, that probably is the
I'm gonna
future.
kill you and take this house.
Oh man.
Oh yes, this house. This
That's
cute
how-
pink house.
That's how the law
I'm
works.
gonna paint it lime green.
Nope, this house is pink and it's gonna stay
I'm
pink.
gonna paint it lime green
And call it Sandbar.
with turquoise accents.
Both of you have bad color choices. I'm gonna come in and paint it blue.
And then you know what? We're gonna try yellow camouflage.
Okay,
It's never been done before.
I'll allow it.
By the way, the current inside of the house has like an Adobe style painting for the common area with reds and browns and oranges and arches painted with like a brick paint style.
It's very like classical Latin American type of inspiration.
Yeah, like maybe Mexican or
Yeah,
like
it's like a Spanish ranch.
yeah.
Yeah, like I've seen it on camera with Bronny a few times, and I'm just like, this is weird but interesting.
Yeah. I got it like that. I was fascinated. It was part of the appeal.
Fucking 5 asks.
She's dabbing.
And I'm yawning into my
Okay.
elbow.
What is
I hope
Bronny
not.
Ask?
Heather, would you and Brawny enjoy axe throwing?
Axe throwing? You know, we actually passed a few axe throwing places today. You know what I don't like about those places is that they overcharge just to throw an axe at a target. Where I'm like, Bronny, you could go to a Walmart and buy an axe for half the price of the admission at one of these places and throw an axe in your dang backyard.
We've done that. Or I've done that. I don't know if you have.
Not here. I've done knife throwing at the Renaissance Fair, but
I went on a camping trip years ago, and we had various knives and axes, and we were throwing them into blocks of wood. And it was one of those camping trips where there wasn't like an entire campground around you. There was like one campsite, and we were on a lake, and we just found this place to go camping at.
I'm gonna get a bunch of axes. One's gonna have, and I'm gonna engrave on one of them a German flag, a Japanese flag, Italian flag, and a Russian flag, and they're gonna be my axes of power.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you get it, Heather? My axes of power.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
It's a reference to the Axis powers of World War II.
Brian, I know that.
Or
I'm
it
trying
could
to
be
give
the
him
power
the
of
cold
Christ.
shoulder.
We got it.
All
We got it.
Brian, we're trying to dismiss him. You don't give him the
Okay.
satisfaction.
I usually run with his stuff and outdo him if anything.
Yeah, Brian's way.
So you're an enabler.
Hold my foot. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I said no. No means no.
Pay attention to your string.
Whatever.
Spagorna says, the glitching of the camera is the influence of a Florida psionic field.
Yes.
All right, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I'll buy it too. Florida's crazy, man.
I don't think either of us are actually Florida men. We're both Yankees. What about Cruz?
I
don't know.
am Florida, man.
Okay.
You're from New York too.
I was born and
You
raised
know
in
what?
Texas.
What's up?
Forget Caterland. I want to see a bona fide sewer gator.
Yeah.
I just saw an article that pouring drugs down the drain could create meth gators.
I'm a little afraid.
Yeah,
I want to see it, but I'm scared.
I figure they're less dangerous than the actual, like, normal meth users, so...
Imagine Teenage Mutant Ninja Gators.
We had that one
You have
guy...
Arya in the
We
chat.
We had that one guy a few years ago who just, like, came out of the house and started eating somebody's face.
Teenage Mutant Meth Head Gators.
Teenage Mutant Method Gators.
And I think they were saying it was meth.
Yeah, it probably was. I mean, bath salts was a derivative of meth as
Yeah,
well.
they were saying bath salts.
Yeah.
And they were like, teens are using bath salts, and here's what happens. And I'm like, yeah, I saw those bath bombs, and I didn't think they'd do that, and I didn't know what bath salts were.
Well, because it was a slang term for a bunch of different stuff. Bath salts had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get myself more in frame, and I keep getting further out of frame, and I don't know how to... Okay. Satisfying.
You've got Arya in the chat saying, ew, it's Barani.
Hey, ew, it's a redhead.
That's racist
Really?
towards gingers.
Whatever.
Are gingers their own race?
She doesn't have
I mean,
enough...
what else are they? They have physical traits they can't help.
I don't
so-
understand the concept of race, I guess.
I don't
either, man.
just
'Cause I
going
can't-
for her.
If I was a ginger, I couldn't write that down on a form. I might be able to say other and then say, like, Brian Rosander.
I would put down Swiss Mocha.
You could tell people you're a ginger. They'd have no way of knowing.
Yes, I would. Look at that scalp.
I've got, like, some hair. It's short enough that it's hard to tell.
Just keep it shaved.
Yeah.
Emerald
Yeah, that's
Spencer
what you could do
says,
too, Brawny.
I could, but I don't want to.
This guy.
Emerald says, and demonetized for drug-related content.
Well, it wasn't monetized to begin with.
Yeah.
I wasn't making any money off this.
No.
Thank your patrons.
Oh yeah, patrons. I have 2. Hey, Emerald.
You're gonna lose the scribbles.
Are they Luna and Celestia?
No, they're Emerald Spencer and DJ Skywalker. And we'll
Okay.
talk about them more at the end of the stream, whenever the hell I feel like doing this.
Do we have anything else going on in the chat?
Emerald Spencer flexing his IT knowledge and saying you should unplug the camera and plug it back in.
Whoa!
No. That's likely to cause more problems. I've seen, like, sneezing cause Brawny's stream to have problems for game nights.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, it's working as well as it can possibly work. The problem is that the way this desk is set up, and you know what? I'll even take my camera here and show you around. But this is my desk, right?
Well, it's a house tour.
And this is an improvement
Yeah!
over the previous desk.
So basically, the monitor is here. The tower is down under. You might sort of see it under Heather back there.
Is this one of those, like, motion camera rides? I love those things.
Yep, just right up Heather's.
Yeah!
neck. And so basically, what's up is this cord on the USB for the camera is not long enough to reach the tower, so I have to use an extension cable, and it doesn't like that.
Is the extension cable gold-plated?
I don't know, probably not. I got
Probably
it on
not.
Amazon for. I got a pack of 2 on Amazon for like $5 and then $2 of shipping. So probably not.
I don't know that does anything.
So that if I was able to just plug it in without the cable getting in the way all the time into the front of the computer, it wouldn't have this problem, but I'm not able to do that, or at least I haven't found a way yet.
There are ways to put the computer up on the desk, but that might require other compromises.
Yeah, because then I'm going to lose desk space, and I use all of my desk space.
I could see having the microphone coming in from the right side over your mouse and combining those two desk spaces, but this is like really...
Yeah. Let me see. I could try that. There was a problem with it. I remember trying it like that originally, and there was a problem with it, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe we'll take a look at it together. Maybe you gotta...
Yeah.
So Brian is objectively smarter than me in many, many ways. So
Most people are.
yeah, except you.
Shade.
Better at dissing insults than you.
I don't think you want to go into that competition.
Yeah.
Bronny just relies on puns. Heather laughs at them, or at least she used to. I don't know.
What have you turned me into?
I told you it was going to happen someday, and you didn't believe me.
I don't think you want to challenge Bronny to insults, though. I think that's a losing. I think that's a losing proposition.
I could. I hold back a lot when I do King Sombra, and I do not want to subjugate my friends to that. What else we got going on in the chat?
Gloria's heading out.
Have a good night.
Bye, Arya.
Thanks for tuning in.
The glitching is likely caused because the cable is unshielded, thus making the signal unstable.
Okay. So
No, it's the Florida Psionic Shield.
I've heard of that beforehand. There are shielded cables you can get for game console stuff sometimes, especially for power cables and stuff. I wouldn't know about the specifics.
He might be right though, because that extension cable has to cross over like 30 other cables in order to. So it could be electrical interference from the other cables. I never thought of that. That's a very good point. Who said that?
Emerald, of course.
Emerald, of course, yeah. The other computer expert there. If I've got to talk to anybody about computers, it's going to be Emerald. It's going to be one of my patrons named Steven. It's going to be this guy. And, I got a couple of other people. Our friend Josh is really good at, not Firebrand, but I have another friend named Josh who knows everything there is to know about computers.
Josh's gimmick is that he looks unnaturally like Gamzee from the old Homestuck stuff.
Yep. And, okay, so...
How do you think a Detective Pikachu sequel could work?
Ryan Reynolds wouldn't be Pikachu anymore.
They could easily just turn him back into Pikachu.
Oh, God, but that'd be cheap.
Well, yes, it would be, but I mean, that's an option.
It could be.
You have to consider it.
It could be more of an espionage mission where it's like, oh, they're going to know, because I solved the mystery last time, they're going to know it's me as soon as I come anywhere near there, so I have to go in disguise as a Pokemon, and they turn him back into Pikachu.
Or what they could do is not do that, and we can still just have the movie with Ryan Reynolds, and Pikachu will just be Pikachu, just not talking as a person.
So basically,
we could have an entire. We could have a Pokemon mystery. So like within just the Pokemon animals, like nothing to do with trainers or battles or anything like that, solved by a Pikachu.
So I think that there are actual Detective Pikachu games, right?
Just
that's the whole reason.
Only one game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole reason the movie exists.
I know that, but there are other games that actually do have people that turn into Pokemon. That I think Pokemon Ranger, something like that.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
That's it.
Yeah. Like for some reason you just wake up and you're a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but I mean I have one of the games.
I mean that's a lot of people's fantasy.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I don't know why, but like you have to do a weird thing at the beginning, and then you get assigned a Pokemon. You don't get to choose it, and it's not exactly predetermined.
Is it one of those like Kingdom Hearts style quizzes?
I don't remember. I think it's just like tap the bow, and we're gonna read something about you. That's what I remember anyway. And then I got put as a Totodile.
Oh, okay.
So here's a question for the panel: what Pokemon would you want to be?
That's a difficult question because my favorite is Grovyle, but there are plenty of Pokemon that I'm probably suited to be. I think I made
Snorlax.
Whoa!
You're just going for it. Because
Where are you sleeping tonight?
For some reason, my sister Megan, she really liked Snorlax, and just one day I go, "Why? He's so uninteresting." She goes, "Because he just sleeps all day."
that's,
Okay.
that's the trait.
You're also like making a comment about a woman's rate really hard there.
Bronny said, "What Pokemon would you be?" And I raised my hand and I said Snorlax.
He was
I
talking.
Yeah,
thought he was talking about him.
Yeah.
Oh!
If he was
okay.
talking to
Jesus,
me
dude.
and saying you're a Snorlax,
I thought that was a
I would have been like,
suggestion.
huh.
No.
Okay.
If you called
I'm
Heather-
smarter than
If you
that.
called
Okay.
Heather a Snorlax, I would have broken this chair over your back.
I would have been like, huh, hurt, interesting. That means something coming from you, but like,
what Pokemon do you want to be? So Grovyle?
Grovyle, but
Not
like,
even
I
fully
made.
evolved?
No, I don't like being fully evolved. Like, I made my OC, like, in that top 10 grass Pokemon video thing I did, I made my OC a Bayleaf. Because I also like Bayleaf. But,
Is this like the spice? I'm not caught up
No,
enough
Bayleaf's
in
the
Pokemon, I guess.
Pokemon. It's
Bayleaf the Pokemon, it looks like a freaking dinosaur with a leaf on its head.
Okay, which is essentially a Bayleaf.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
It's great.
if most people here don't know, I'm obsessed over the Pokemon Eevee. I haven't kept up with Pokemon seriously in a while, but I have an Eevee t-shirt
Why?
because it says "Good evening, gentlemen," and it's a pun. And I have a bunch of other Eevee stuff, including like Eevee like knockoff Lego figurine and some stuff like that. I'm a little obsessed. He's like the closest thing to the type of fox that I like. There are actual fox Pokemon, but they're not as cute as Eevee because he's more fox-like than they are, and I love foxes.
He's got a rabbit face, though. His whole head is... Eevee's whole head is rabbit.
I'm pretty sure this guy hasn't even seen Renamon from Digimon.
I'm not gonna argue that that's uncute though. Like,
Right.
yeah, it still
So
looks
do you
good.
like it because it's a fox or because it's a rabbit? Because
I like it because it's cute.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
there's,
that's the only reason you need.
right, that makes sense then.
Pagorna says, whatever they do with the Pokemon movies, they must have at least a Pokemon on a skateboard.
Okay.
Or what?
Makes it radical. Don't you know? That's the recipe.
Don't you know what is this bread wall?
Yes.
Okay.
What about you, Brandon? What Pokemon would you want to be?
The first Pokemon that comes to my mind for some reason is Espeon.
Espeon's a pretty good one. That's a psychic type
It's an
Eevee,
evolution.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have an Espeon plushie.
Oh, so if we were just
One of many, you know?
going off evolutions, be a Leafeon.
Leafeon? I wasn't going to go with an evolution. I was going to say Farfetch.
Yeah, you are a Farfetch.
Yep.
Why?
I'm super out of
You
the
looked
loop.
at a Farfetch and look at him. They have the same eyes.
Yep.
What exactly is the whole thing with Farfetch?
Farfetch carries a sword.
He doesn't carry a sword.
No, he doesn't.
carries a leek.
He carries a green onion like a sword. And he beats everybody up with that.
And he's got
Is
really
that
big
what it's all about?
eyebrows and scowls all the time.
Yeah.
I think what Bronny's missing here is the enormous meme potential carrying around a leak that's tied to all of the other memes of leaks that have gone on throughout the years.
Bronny, I choose you. Do leek spin.
Yes. Loituma girl.
I could sort of leak spin there. I can do this.
Now use the leek spin. Oh, now you can't do it? Okay.
I mean, this
He's got
thing,
performance anxiety.
this thing needs to
Warm up.
well, no, it's in disrepair, and I'm kind of flipping it a handicap here.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
It
it.
didn't look good. You were doing it great earlier, though, I thought.
No, I was not. I was just doing it so simple that I couldn't possibly screw it up. But basically, look at this.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
Like, if it moves that much
Yeah.
up and down, it gets very difficult to move.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what's wrong with it, but I think I know, and I just gotta go get... What I'm gonna try to do is get some more very tiny washers and put them in the pivot. That should tighten it up.
All right.
Until then, I'm just busying my hands because I'm autistic and I need to.
He admits it finally.
I've admitted it many times before.
Not in front of my face.
Well, congratulations. It's
Yeah.
happened.
All right.
Emerald Spencer says, Sirfetch'd has a lance and shield.
Okay, Brian.
Well, if it's in the Galar region.
You
I
said
think
you like
it was.
foxes. Well, this is Digimon's fox called Renamon.
No.
I thought that was a Pokemon.
No.
No.
This is the Digimon.
Okay.
Not cute.
Not digging the thighs.
Let's see here. Yeah, Torchic, or not Torchic.
Blaziken?
Blaziken, that's the fully evolved one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
pretty cool looking.
I could be Blaziken.
And he has angry eyes like you.
Yeah, he also likes to kick things.
Yeah, he's a fighting type.
I like kicking people.
You do like kicking people.
That's my imitation of Bill Wallace. I like kick. That's something Bill Wallace says. He was an old kickboxer, like several-time world champion, famous for just kicking people in the head over and over again.
Which type were you saying?
Bill Wallace. We remember we watched a video of his.
That's him. Okay.
Yeah.
Which Pokemon type did you say?
Blaziken.
Okay, I don't.
For the fighting.
Wait,
fighter?
is he the one? He's not the one that's on Smash Brothers, is he?
No, are you thinking of the
Incineroar.
cat? Yeah, that's Incineroar.
Incineroar.
Yeah, like Blaziken is like a bird. It's like a bird that's a fighting type. It looks like it's got blonde hair and it's got like 2 things going in the back.
You
Lot of
dropped
corn.
our son.
Yes, I did. But that, you know what?
Wait.
Protective Services.
Look, I got hit on the head twice when I was his age. That's what made me the woman I am today. So he needs
Wait,
to get
Clayton.
at least another time.
Hatsune Miku's not a Pokemon.
Hatsune
No.
Miku.
He's saying don't forget the Hatsune Miku leak memes.
Oh yeah.
What?
She spins it around when she does Levin Polka.
Well, the whole thing, but before that
Was Laituma Girl with Orihime.
yes, thank you. I'm glad somebody else knows the origin of that meme.
I said it earlier.
Okay, so there's yeah, that I would be between Farfetch'd and Blaziken, maybe Charizard. I don't know. I don't even know why I like fire types. I know they're not good in the meta.
I don't know. Why do I like grass types? Everyone hates them.
Grass types are at least viable from what I've heard. You know, you can status the heck out of people.
Do you like flowers?
Yeah, they're cool, I guess.
Alright, so it's decent for that.
Yep.
Flowers are cool.
You can eat, like, James's head as a weeping bell all the time.
Yeah, who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, nutritious.
Uh-oh.
It's good. Don't worry about it. It'll come back in a second. So every now and then my monitor just shuts off too. It's not going to affect the stream, but you know.
You
happens.
are going to have to investigate at some point the possibility that your system is just haunted.
It's mine, so that's not really much of an investigation. We can probably just assume that, and it will be true. It is. Anything that is mine is haunted. I don't have.
You're going to have to
for
deal with this, Heather.
Yeah, I'm kind of
So-
dealing with it right now.
Yeah, you're bringing the curse back.
Damn it. No, just let me rest my feet, damn it.
Have you talked about your socks on stream yet? Those are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I got Bulbasaur socks on today. How very fitting.
Yeah.
I like Bulbasaur.
Yep. So what did we do yesterday, Heather?
Oh my god, you took me everywhere. You took me to, first thing you did was get me all up for the day and take me to a park where...
Lake
Yep.
Eola?
Yeah, with those swan boats. He took me out on the lake. We were taking pictures everywhere left and right and playing Pokemon Go. It was so hot out, but then we were walking around, and that was lots of fun. He took me to this bakery where we had those strawberry baskets.
Yep. There's a Spanish bakery out in downtown, which I didn't know was there. But it's been a few years since I've been downtown for any reason, so a lot of that stuff was new. There was a whole apartment building that wasn't there the last time I was there.
Yeah,
Wait, is there a reason for that?
No, I just didn't have a reason to go down there, so I didn't go down there. I don't like the traffic, so I avoid it if I can.
It's probably a 30-minute drive to get anywhere serious in Orlando. Like, taking the major roads and
It's a
stuff.
30-minute drive to get down the street in Orlando with the traffic.
It's better now, but going across town is about 30 minutes, and out to Disney or whatever is another, like, 15, 20.
Once we find a COVID vaccine, it's going to go right back to the way it was, if
Yeah.
not worse, and life's going to be miserable again.
No, like it's not now.
Before we lose it in the chat, Clayton asked, has anyone ever read Little Char and the Gang?
No.
I haven't.
Is it like those Pokemon kids books that came out a while ago? Because I remember there was a kids book where you could no, it was called something else. Like it was Charmander sees a ghost, and you read a book about how Charmander went into an old abandoned house and saw a ghost, and then he ran away and he told Pikachu and everyone else, and it's like there's a ghost in that house.
So you're saying it's like Chicken Little?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they go in the house and Charizard's like, look, there's the ghost. It's like, Charizard, that's your shadow, you dumb idiot.
I'm wondering if this is more like Little Abner or something.
Also, if it's Pokemon, it could very well be a ghost. It could be like a Ghastly or a...
Canon
it
ghosts
definitely
in
looks
Pokemon.
like one in the beginning picture.
Or a Chandelier, or a Walking Doll, or a Mischievous.
This was a few years back, so some of those Pokemon were not around yet. So this was when I
Okay.
was a kid. This book was a thing.
It could be a Dusclops.
Why didn't they make Mr. Mime a ghost Pokemon? He's the scariest.
Psychics are a little more scary than ghosts.
Okay.
You need
Good
the ghost
point.
to destroy them.
Yep. So what? Let's see. What else did we do yesterday?
Oh, we went to that bakery. Then
Yep.
you took me to get ice cream and boba. Ooh, I got a Hello Kitty ice
What
cream.
did we do between ice cream and boba?
We did do something. God, where were we?
We had to wear masks almost everywhere outside, going down to restaurants, going to Gatorland, unless we were sitting down and eating food or sitting down and just in our group, we probably had to have masks on.
Yeah, which is for the best. That's why every picture we're wearing, we're nearly always wearing masks. Which, safety, it's
Yep.
fine.
So Heather, I'll give you a hint. It started with an R. Trump statue.
Ripley's, believe it or not. Oh yeah, there's plenty of pictures of that too. My God, they had so many cows with there was a cow with an extra leg, a cow that
Yeah, a
was
lot of
connected
birth
at the butt.
defect cows with extra limbs or heads or...
A cow with a butt, or a head as a butt.
No, a cow that had it was a Siamese cow and they were just connected at the butt.
Yeah. How did they poop?
I doubt that thing. I doubt that thing lived longer than a couple hours.
It looked pretty.
It was big enough that it had to be older, right?
Yeah, I think at least maybe a year old. Maybe it lasted a while.
They were like,
No,
we
they
need to
cut-
keep
they-
this alive for Wonder
No,
Wars.
they come out about that size.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I doubt it lasted longer than an hour.
Okay.
Then there was that goat with the two heads, but it was just a skeleton.
Yep. Now a goat with two heads could possibly live a bit longer.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You just got to take very special care of it. It's not going to live as long. It certainly wasn't a full-grown cow, but
Potential to eat twice as much.
Well, two head doesn't mean two stomachs, does it?
No. But I mean, twice the eating mouth.
No, that's true. Some animals don't know when to stop, and if they have two mouths to fit more food,
Can eat more cans.
that reminds me, I should probably check on Spoon.
probably.
I'm sorry, I just got back.
So then we went to Boba, and we got boba and ice cream. Tell us about that place.
That place was really good. There was just sticky notes all over the wall. I got an ice cream named the Hello Kitty. It was a strawberry banana thing, and it was delicious. And the boba tea there was pretty good too. We got the strawberry tea there, and it was really sweet, and it was probably the best strawberry tea I had. And we got poppin' boba in that one. It was really great. They were out of their tapioca ones. Apparently, we went there when they were just opening. Which
Right,
was
which I didn't think they were just going to open at 2 o'clock, but we showed up at 2:30, so I don't know how long it takes tapioca to make. So I
They
guess
really
I
should
shouldn't
have
talk
been
trash.
there. They really should have been there before opening and getting those boba balls ready.
Right now,
Wait, is this a very natural boba tea place that makes everything more raw than all the other places?
there's
I
also
wouldn't
the
know.
rolled
I
ice
don't-
cream.
I don't know of the reputation of this place.
Okay.
I don't know if they were advertising that, but if you're making boba, I don't know how long it takes to make boba from scratch, but I assume they have stuff pre-made and they just warm it up or something.
Okay, yeah, because every boba tea place I've ever been to has been all right, let's pour in this powdered mix and this powdered mix and then blend it and then put the bobas in the bottom, and it tastes good, but it felt very, very pre-manufactured, not very this is quality handmade tea, homebrewed tea. It's something else.
I'm not sure. The strawberry tea we had tasted like strawberry milk. Honey, what's wrong with my foot?
Nothing. I thought there was a hole in your sock.
There is.
It's where my foot goes.
Right.
You took the joke from me, damn it.
What do we do after boba?
God, hold on. Was that the point where we went to go meet Brian at that arcade?
No,
That
we
was
went to-
late.
We went to the malls.
You had to have
God.
eaten somewhere in there before you got to Arcade Monsters, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, like so many malls. We went to 2 different malls. The first
Two.
mall,
We went to 2 malls.
they were pretty big,
Yeah.
so it counts as like 4. Like there was that mall that was like 2 levels, and it didn't have a lot on the first level, but but it had a bit more on the second level because it had GameStop. I bought myself a controller for my Switch.
We had trouble finding the Lush, but we did find it on the first level eventually.
Yeah, Lush. That's my thing. I love organic soaps and bath stuff.
Yeah. So what'd you get at Lush?
I got a massage bar. I got a bar of soap that's. I like the citrus and orangey smelling kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. And I also got some ocean salt. I really like ocean salt.
Just wash yourself with OxyClean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna freaking, what is it called? Exfoliate the fuck out of myself.
And she came out of that bathroom, and I was able to smell her, and like not in a bad way. It smelled really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and for perspective, I don't really have a sense of smell.
Yeah.
So if I smell something, it's probably very much there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Heather,
Yes.
stretch time.
Oh yeah, I'm stretching.
I'm massaging a foot.
I'm not crocheting at all. We've just been talking.
Yeah, there's not gonna have.
Still need to stretch.
Yeah, you've been petting Pikachu that whole time.
Yes, I need to take time for that.
Yep.
Stretch.
So yeah, what else did we get at that mall?
Okay, so we got all that Lush stuff. I got makeup from Sephora. I got that controller from GameStop. I was buying something else from GameStop. What the heck was I getting?
There's tons of like souvenir stuff there if you weren't getting a game.
I wasn't getting a game. I was getting something for someone else, and then we went up to the thing, and I'm just like, oh, look, controllers for your Switch, and I got one.
Yeah.
And,
Figurines,
She
t-shirts, mugs.
got a Pikachu themed
Switch controller.
for GameCube controller.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never even played GameCube, but that was like they had one that was kind of like Xbox styled controller for
Yeah.
Switch, but like I liked the GameCube one better. It looked better.
Well, I mean,
A controller's a controller.
you can get a connection between the Switch and a GameCube they keep on releasing those for Smash.
I guess I'm playing that on Smash now. Sweet.
Yep.
But what the hell
Heather.
did I buy there? What?
Buckin wants you to pick up the MLP ball. For some reason.
Get the ball, Ronnie. Give me my ball.
Also, when you get it, just pass it to me. I'm ready. I'll catch it.
Alright. I wasn't gonna throw a ball at your computer.
I was hoping you were.
I was actually hoping, well, not hoping. I was worried you were gonna do that for a second. So yeah, we went to the GameStop. I don't remember what else we got there, but we hit more stores than we did the other place.
Any food places? Do you get any snacks?
Not at Millennia,
Okay.
but
We went to that other mall that had more
yeah,
stuff.
we
at
went
the
to the
anime store.
we went to the Oviedo Mall.
Oh, yeah.
and we hit the anime store, and then I took her to the Mediterranean place.
Oh, I
there
love that
because,
place.
Yeah, she'd never had a hero before. And what'd you think about that? The Lampita thing.
It was pretty good. Like
For the people who don't have Italian background, by the way, we pronounce that Yero.
Yep.
Oh. Is that it? Wow. Yeah. So I've never.
I've never heard it pronounced
Hero.
like that before. I hear it pronounced hero, and I've heard
Gyro.
I've heard Americans say gyro.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yero.
So I was very confused by that.
yeah.
I had it though. It felt like you had that cream in there that felt like sour cream to me, but it was really good. I really
Yogurt.
liked it. Like,
It
had the
is Greek yogurt mixed with like maybe some lemon, salt, sometimes garlic, usually like cucumber.
See, my taste buds are all off. I thought it was ricotta.
No.
That's what he told me.
What?
It was.
I thought it was ricotta, and I was wrong. I'm sorry.
He's Italian, don't fault him too much.
Yeah, Italians put ricotta on freaking everything.
And Greeks put tzatziki, which is whoa.
What the hell?
That's how you dust now, I guess.
What the? You didn't dust that beforehand?
Rejected.
Greeks put tzatziki, which is what we call that on everything.
May I see it?
Nice.
Well, you got my glasses, so I guess I see it now.
Score.
Okay, I'm just checking for damage. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it into the... It's good.
Yeah.
It works.
Yep.
You'll notice any real problems in a week.
And then what do we, And then where did we go in the Oviedo Mall?
Oh, so we spent because there were stores on the way that I liked. My memory's all blurry now. But
Yeah, that's across town right there.
We'd already done so much. But I know, like, when we did get to your anime store, that I bought quite a few things, and you bought things for me, and it was awesome.
I bought your.
What did you get there? I've always gone in there, but I haven't bought much there.
They had these really inexpensive shirts. Like, I got this one that was, like, Cats for $10.
Okay.
And then Brian
Like,
bought me...
Cats the movie, or what?
No, just, like, a whole bunch of cats.
Okay.
Not gonna do Cats the movie.
I don't know. It seems like a meme.
It is. And Bronny bought me this really cool Voltron pin. It's an enamel pin. It's just like the mouth of Voltron. It's got the face, and it's like the mouth can move up and down. It was really
Okay.
cool.
Like an animatronic pin.
Yeah. It's pretty rad. I'm not putting it on my backpack because I've lost pins that way before. I think I lost my Ninja Sex Party Superfan pin that way.
Have you considered getting an Eat-A bag for that?
I don't know.
Do you know what an Eat-A bag is?
Mm-mm.
So an Eat-A bag is a like backpack usually, or it could be like a purse or something, which has a panel inside the like cover of the bag or like one side of the bag, and you can put pins in there, and it's got a clear face on it so that you can see the pins through without them getting caught on anything.
Oh, that would be smart. I was just going to put it on one of my hats. I know when a pin's not on my hat anymore.
Yeah. I get pins on my bag caught all the time, and that's kind of annoying me right now.
Yeah, but you got a satchel with like 30 pounds of pins on it.
I
think
that is the thing that I'm known for here, one of many, is that I carry around a Derpy Mill bag, which I can stick a big lunchbox into, or whatever. Cards I carry around, DVDs, whatever, and yeah, it gets caught on stuff sometimes, and I lose pins that way.
Yep. And then we went to a place called Arcade Monsters. Tell us about Arcade Monsters, Heather.
Oh my god, did you take a picture of me next to that machine?
Yes.
The drum machine?
No.
Not just the drum machine, but the
We got a lot
piano
of pictures in there.
So, Brandon, I got to show you Heather playing the piano.
Oh! I described this machine as the cat piano game.
She's better than you at playing the piano, man.
Yeah, I played the Earl King.
What do you think about that, Brandon?
Hilarious.
Show
Just
it to me.
absolute comedy gold. It's fantastic. I love it.
It's
Nothing wrong with it.
I was a freaking lyrical genius on that thing.
And then I put it to heart and I hit every note.
Yeah.
That's a lie. He had to play Happy Birthday and he got it all fucked.
Yeah. He notched it up in difficulty.
Well,
but
also,
it was...
Happy Birthday was like 2.5 minutes long, which I didn't expect to. I'm like, da 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 da, and you get to the whole thing, and I'm expecting the song to be over, so I take my hands off the keyboard. I'm like telling my score, and then notes keep coming down, and I'm like, no!
You were sucking pretty hard before.
Yeah. Not that I'm gonna talk. I can't do that well. I did okay when I played, but I didn't. He notched up the difficulty and he was like,
I just went.
I'm gonna play Happy Birthday, and then failed horribly.
No, I think that just. Oh, what's the name of the game again?
It was nostalgia.
Yeah, you remembered.
Yeah.
It was basically a piano-style rhythm game. So like
Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
but a piano.
And they had like 10 different rhythm games across the arcade.
So Brandon really likes piano. So
Okay.
That's why we're making.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's why we're making a big deal out of it.
I really did like that drum game we were playing.
Yeah. We the
like not one English word on that thing. They're speaking really fast in Japanese, but you know what the hell you're doing.
I'm sure I can find an okay in there somewhere.
I really wish I could see Ronnie play rhythm games, because I could just imagine him being like,
Incredible.
oh yeah, I'm gonna play Happy Birthday, it's gonna be fun. And then the game's like, I'm about to ruin this old man's career.
The game just explodes halfway through.
It has some
would be so
adjustable
aggressive.
difficulty on it, and it just keeps on ramping it up, and he gets even more angry.
Do we tell people about that claw machine we saw in that other arcade that was at that mall? It was just filled with toilet paper.
Yes. So we went. We went to the Oviedo Mall.
Yeah.
And in the Oviedo Mall, there's an arcade, and we went to the arcade. The arcade had claw machines, and inside one of the claw machines was just filled with toilet paper.
Was it good toilet paper?
Does it matter? It was just toilet paper, like a third of the way through the claw machine.
Yeah.
And like, memes, I guess.
Yeah.
But did you win any?
No, it didn't. Those things are rigged. You know that, right?
Even if you win, you get wiped out.
Ah, that's so good.
So
You know what other arcade game? I'm convinced is rigged,
Tell me.
at least to some degree. Stackers, or whatever it's called.
What?
It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. You've got your minor prizes and your major prizes, and you have to line up these blocks and like stack them on each other. It's not Tetris.
Oh no,
But you kinda
I know
have
what
to-
you're talking about.
This isn't that type of arcade. This is trying to be more like the older arcade, which is filled up with stuff, at least a third of it, with stuff like old like Spy Car and Donkey Kong and that type of stuff.
Like, it's got 8-bit gaming up in there. Like, it's the real retro stuff. Like, you're not playing to earn tickets or win prizes.
We played Fix-It Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
didn't even
a
know that.
modern-
I didn't know it was a real game. I thought
They
made
made
that
it
up.
into a real game after the movie.
Oh
I
my
actually have
God.
a mini arcade game of it.
That it was a pretty fun game.
So that wasn't an actual arcade, like classic arcade game that
No,
based
that
the
was
movie
not.
on? Okay.
It was
that
pretty-
answers that question.
I know. I was just like, I didn't know they based like it was a real game they based the movie off of. But no, then they made it real. It was pretty cool, dude. I'm just looking in there and I'm just like thinking of things like, man, when I get ultra rich, I'm gonna get this cabinet to go in my game room at my big house.
What you're probably gonna do is you're gonna get one that has just about every arcade game on it. Because
No,
you
we're
can
gonna
get those too.
We're gonna get Star Wars Trilogy Battle. That's what we're gonna
I
do.
liked watching.
What you
play
need
that
to
game.
get is Dark Escape 4D.
No.
It's a really expensive arcade cabinet, but you should go for it.
They didn't have the Halo game cabinet in there.
They didn't, but they did have VR headsets, so
I don't think they had Halo on those, but I'm not sure. I tried the VR headset beforehand. They probably add games over time. They did have a special Darth Vader game on there, but I couldn't get it to work.
could you imagine like an
So if you
augmented-
like Darth Vader, if you like evil guys with masks on, it's probably your thing, Heather.
Oh, it totally is.
So
I've said this before, that if Heather loves masks so much, she'd be a big fan of Payday 2.
I got Payday 2. I've downloaded it on my laptop, and I'm not sure how good it'll run, but I'll probably test that when I get home.
So
You could probably run it.
could you imagine like an augmented reality, virtual reality Halo game, and you're running through, you get a sword and you see an elite and you just lock on, rush up, slice that elite down, take off the headset, and you like punched a kid in the face.
Oh.
You know,
Well, like, that's the
it's just
thing
like
about
the
VR.
kid showed up and the VR just turned it into an elite, and you thought it was an elite, so you're just like, yeah.
That's the thing with VR. You got to make sure it's like a VR game where you don't have to like move around physically. Like it's just like you're wearing the VR thing, you're sitting down, but you're also holding like things that'll like clue in what the heck you're supposed to be doing physically. Like you got to do it in a swivel chair, obviously.
My
By the way, I saw those handles for the Elite swords. They are the dumbest handles, right?
Oh, that's because they're made for alien hands.
Okay, but still.
Not good for people.
They aren't good for the aliens, or
it
either.
would actually
They have two thumbs on their hands.
it would actually be an all right. It would actually be an all right like blade design. I actually prefer the Halo Energy Sword to a lightsaber.
Because you can catch it.
So,
a lightsaber with that.
My remembering of how this works is that the blade could wobble side to side just by like tapping it.
Yeah. So
If you
it-
catch it just slightly off balance, you lose control of your weapon.
so with the Halo Energy Sword, because you've got the two, it's basically a big fork.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a big.
Except it doesn't have a fork handle.
Right. So what's going to happen is if that's in a physical format, like steel, then it's basically going to be a big tuning fork where, it's going to wobble independently of each other, which is going to bring a lot of kinetic energy back into your hand and be difficult to control. If you modify the design slightly, if you find a way to fuse the blade, so you just take a little piece of metal and you like attach it to the middle of the blade, that will absorb that shock and solidify the sword, and you won't have that problem anymore.
My issue wasn't so much that you don't have any leverage. If I'm holding it like this and somebody hits it on the side, I have to rely on my grip to control it keeping it getting knocked around and just being parallel to me.
What if somebody does that with a shinai? I mean, it's going to be the same thing.
Shinai?
Yeah, the kendo stick.
Okay, so...
I mean, any sword.
So, those, you're holding it like this, and if they hit it, I still have control.
Oh, so it's like you can't two-hand the Halo sword.
No. It's because you're holding it like this, and the force is going parallel to your to your grip.
Okay, so the grip. So Brian, the grip is going to be like a rapier or a small sword. So you're going to be where they hold it like this, and they put their fingers into the quillions. That's why the rapiers have the big domes around them to protect your hand.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. So people fight like that all the time.
So what I'm saying is, you're essentially fighting with a whip here.
Not really.
Okay, you can't block. You can't block with this thing because you're using your entire grip on the sword to keep it straight against their attack.
It would be you know enough from fencing with me that that's not how blocking works. Anyway. Okay, so you would just have to modify your technique a little bit. Hand me my knife, please, Heather.
Yeah.
Yes, you can kill me later.
Yeah, so you would just have to modify your blocking technique a little bit. It would.
He actually is cutting something off of me.
Yeah, you had a loose string on your sock.
Okay.
It was bugging me, and I knew it was going to bug you too if you saw it.
Yeah.
So.
Has he ever asked for his knife at your place and you gave him your cat?
Yeah, I'm surprised if I haven't pulled that yet.
No, you have not pulled that on me yet.
I'm just
yeah, you would.
I miss my
cat. The thing I like the most about the energy sword is that it would offer built-in hand protection. That blade tapers up into a bladed quillion that covers you down like to the middle of your forearm, which is where you're most likely to get sniped. And you know that because I snipe you in the forearm all the time.
Okay, so I guess you'd have your leverage right there. You'd absorb the any hits to the side of it through the rest of your arm.
Now, like any sword, any design is going to have its pros and cons.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a lot more slashing reach. You're going to have a lot more slashing surface. So if it'll be really good in close quarters, especially if you use it one-handed. You got to offhand to parry or trap the weapon. But what you're not going to be able to do with it is bind and weave. You need a cross guard for those. This thing's not going to have a proper cross guard. It'll be very difficult to do like a Japanese parry where you make the opponent's blade slide off of the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically going to be, you're gonna be missing those two things. But like if you pick up a rapier, then you don't really have much in the way of parrying anyway. You don't have slashes. So every sword design is going to have its pros and cons, and it's up to you as the fencer to balance those out for yourself and what works best for you as an individual.
I'm trying to figure out how you get your leverage.
What kind of leverage are you talking about? Are you talking about the bind and weave, or are you talking about beating an opponent's sword aside?
I'm saying if they hit your sword on the side, when I maybe I'm misremembering the Halo sword, but you didn't have any leverage on the actual blade because of the grip. You hold the grip perpendicular to a normal sword grip.
Humans have vertically gripped swords as well. So
okay, I don't know that.
Yeah, so it can work.
Okay,
it can work, and because of the way the blade is shaped, I like it better than a lightsaber. Lightsabers don't have any form of hand protection at all.
Yeah,
and given how much hand sniping happens in fencing, you definitely need that.
There is one lightsaber with hand protection.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
I've broken my fingers enough times fencing with bokens that I know that like even bokens with subas on them with those discards on them, your fingers will still get sniped from time to time.
Oh yeah.
So even with hand protection on something like that. So something with just no hand protection at all, every time those lightsabers hit each other, everybody would lose both hands.
Yeah.
That's just the, so
Ouch.
knowing that, I just...
Yeah. If you see us as beginners play around with the Bokens and so on, you'd be like, oh,
It just...
like,
Yeah, the fencing with Bokens ruined lightsabers for me.
yeah, like, those Jedi would be running around like Yakuza members.
All right, Brandon, how are you doing, and how's the chat doing?
Before we get to that,
Yeah.
we had somebody ask a question a while ago. They wanted to know if you or Heather have ever eaten wasabi, and that sounded like a good story.
I don't think I've eaten that.
You didn't have wasabi when we ordered ramen when I came to visit you in...
Do you mean wasabi?
Yeah, wasabi.
No.
Oh.
It's normally not in ramen. It's normally in sushi and sushi-like meals.
No, I've never had that.
So I've had wasabi, and I thought I've told this story on the stream before, but I'll tell it here again. When I was 15, my younger brother came up to me, and he said, "Brawny, do you want to try some Christmas peanuts?" And given the subject matter, I've already given away the end of the story.
I've got Christmas peanuts on me.
So, he shakes this blue bottle, and I'm like, I don't know what wasabi is. I've never seen wasabi before. I don't know what the frick a Christmas peanut is, and it happens to be winter, so whatever he's saying is very possibly true. I didn't think anything of it at the end of the day. So I say, sure, I've never had a Christmas peanut before, hook me up. My younger brother, into my hand, dumps like 10 of these freaking things. And I just go, oh, and like all 10 of them, and I chew for a bit. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then all of a sudden, my entire body just spontaneously combusts. It was a and I ran to the sink, and I dunked my head into the sink, which as a, Catholic, you're not supposed to do. It's not proper. And
As a Catholic?
yeah, Catholics are particular about certain things, like putting your face in the sink or
Really?
pushing your chair in.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it's common in just like Catholic households or just
Don't
Italian
baptize
households.
yourself,
And
Don't wash your face.
I guess.
yeah, but I just dunked my head into the sink and just chugged, and I heard my younger brother just laughing at me, and then I turned around to beat the crap out of him, and he was gone. He just booked it. Like, I think he went next door and hung out with his friends for a couple of days and waited for the heat to die.
Brony,
What?
if you combusted, who put you back together? How could you beat him up?
I don't know. I'm brawny. I figure it out. So that's what happened there. And yeah, I later learned that those were wasabi peanuts and what wasabi actually
Wasabi
was.
peas.
Peas,
So
whatever.
literal like normal peas dried out and then covered in wasabi flavor.
Yeah.
I've got some if you want to try some. They're pretty
why,
good.
No.
Why do those exist, Brian?
Funny story. In my family, there's
Give me
been
a
a
second.
tradition where we go to Benihana's every year for my birthday and some of my other siblings. And my mom and I were waiting for my dad, and down on the ground floor, they actually have like a little bar where you can sit and wait while they're getting your table ready. And so my mom and I go down there. They have some sushi. We try it. They have like wasabi and soy sauce. Now, I know what this stuff is. My mother, not so much. She sees the wasabi, goes, takes a spoonful and eats it.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
And I go, Mom, that's wasabi. And she goes,
So
I
here's
know
the-
that now.
Here's the story of how Cruiser's mother died. Hey, Heather, show them your other birthday present.
Hold on, I'm putting these ones away first.
You can't show that on the internet or on YouTube. What are you talking about?
All right.
I'd like to see you stop me.
Now, you see, the ones I had were green.
I know. These are more natural. So here's some I got. Wasabi green peas. This is from Sprouts, local store.
Don't make me do this.
I'm not going to. I'll eat one on stream. I'll eat a couple on stream.
They're spicy, Heather. I thought you liked spicy.
I don't know if I
So,
can...
have you ever had horseradish?
No. Didn't think I'd like
It's a little more spicy than horseradish. I've had.
No, these aren't as spicy even.
it. You're gonna break your own shit at this rate. What did you do? Look at this.
These here aren't as spicy as like eating horseradish or full wasabi.
I'm not doing that. So then your other birthday present, Heather. We forgot about this one.
Totally forgot about this one. I had it brought here just because at Ripley's,
What?
Ronnie got me a chalice.
What flavor?
I don't know.
Stainless steel flavor.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, that's
Emerald. That's, I don't know if you know that, Emerald, but that's a banned comment.
What did Heather...
I'm gonna have to ban you.
What did
Sorry,
Heather
dude.
say?
Sorry? No. It's a banned comment.
It's piano.
It's,
Man.
it is.
We can't sing Piano Man, though. It's past 9 o'clock on a Saturday. And the regular crowd is not shuffled.
All the time, every time, I can't get rid of it.
Brandon, come back!
I
Brandon!
didn't even sing it. Well, I didn't even sing it this time. I just said the lyrics. He hates the song Piano Man, and we torture him with it.
Oh my
Or
god.
I torture him with it. He's gone now. He'll be
Always
good.
the piano. Every
So-
day the piano man. It's like,
So
it's
Bronny
like-
does torture other
It
people.
just
like I
doesn't go
torture
away.
him.
It's the piano man.
I think it might be my fault.
It's every. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to ban Emerald.
Oh yeah, freaking. So anyways, Unicorn Chalice, people. Unicorn Chalice.
Yeah.
I made him spend money on something so stupid and ridiculous. I love it. I love you.
You didn't make me spend money. You were like, oh, I wanted this, but it's kind of expensive. And I went, yoink.
What are you gonna drink from it?
I don't know what should be my first drink in my chalice.
We should have...
Oh, I
I
actually
taken
have
it to
a
the party and had you drink the butterscotch from that.
That would have been very fitting.
Yeah, so I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. I kept it here.
You want one?
I don't
I'll
know,
try
so
one.
we could drink something during the stream, but I'm not particularly thirsty or anything. So I'm just gonna show off. I'm gonna flex.
Actually, I got a chalice recently. I should take a picture of it.
Oh.
So, what else?
I was gonna say, on this tag, it says the Pokemon Center. Did you order this freaking Detective Pikachu from the actual Pokemon Center?
If the Pokemon Center was on Amazon, then yes.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it, Heather.
Yes.
So I got you a chalice. I got you Gatorland. I got you stuff at Gatorland. I got you
So
what's the thing there, and I got you Detective Pikachu, the thing,
The Hello Kitty tights.
yeah,
And
the
the unicorn ice cube tray.
the necklace. The
Oh
belt,
yeah.
Did they ever see the belt?
They did at the beginning of this
Okay.
video. I was just
the
like, guys.
t-shirts at the anime store. I'm pretty sure I got you something at Millennia too, but I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
We got our
Where the
other-
hell did
Mall
we
Millennia is a really scary place to go into if you have money.
yeah, when you don't have money in there once you come out of there.
Dude, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Heather.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Out of all the gifts you've received, make a tier list
No,
and just rank them.
Don't make me rank presents.
don't. That's pretty offensive.
Yeah, that's no good.
If you have multiple people giving her gifts, that's really bad. But just having one person give her gifts, that's still pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now Brandon and Bronny, top people who've given me gifts. I guess we could put Sweetie's gifts in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
well,
gifts I'm going to receive from
I-
my friends.
honestly, I think we can put Gatorland up at the top and not be
Oh
too
yeah,
off base.
Gatorland counts as a gift.
Yeah.
So while they were at Gatorland exploring, me, Cruiser, and our other friend Daniel were going on the zip lines. And we were flying around everywhere. Then it started lightning and they pulled us off for a bit. Took up a bunch of our time, but still, that was all pretty good. We thought it was going to be like $20 more, but we got out of there for about just over $50 for zip lines and admission. And I felt that was pretty good.
And yeah, I think we've covered the whole week so far.
Did we cover much at the party?
No, we didn't talk much about the party except what we ate.
We had the burgers.
Yep.
We
pretty good
watched
party.
we watched some anime.
We watched
Yeah.
Pony Life.
Yeah, we watched Pony Life. We watched Special Combat Unit Duty Shinesman,
I
which
love
is
it.
a parody anime about something like
It's like a Sentai kind of.
like a Power Rangers parody, and they've got space aliens who are trying to take over the world through business, and then they duel
I
with
found
the
that-
heroes.
I found that super funny that it's like business people
Yeah.
becoming Sentai
They
instead
get-
of the typical teenagers or something.
They go really hard into like Japanese salaryman tropes, and it's pretty good. And then like they have the office worker lady who's like, they forced me to go and get them cigarettes. She doesn't smoke, and she just crushes them. And then she's like, here you go.
God, it's great.
Yeah.
I really liked that one too.
Buckin5 has a question about the name Cruiser and where it comes from.
Tell us your name origin story.
Well, I am an avid concert fan. I've been going to them since 1998, and I've never stopped. And I was trying to come up with a name for my website that was about going to concerts and meeting bands and interviewing them. And at first the term was showgoer, but I just didn't like it because...
I don't like it either.
Yeah, because when you say show, are you talking a concert, a play, a what? And my mom just came up with Concert Cruiser. And I'm like, okay, that has a very nice ring to it. And so I started my website, but then the touring industry dried up temporarily, and it is again now. So when I started getting into Pony, I made a different channel and just called it Cruiser Brony. So that's where that came to be. And as for why there's a Z instead of an S, it's because the Z hardly gets any work. Seriously, use that damn letter.
Yeah.
The Z makes it radical.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like I thought the Z made it cool.
He's trying to maximize his Scrabble points?
Exactly.
Yes. You'd be winning at it.
Yeah. My name won't. I'm getting points off the Y and the U, I guess.
Mine is full of like the most basic of basic letters.
Yeah, I mean, unless you got a zebra zealot from Zimbabwe. Other than that, I can't think of much to do with the letter Z.
You got
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
How many hours behind us are you?
I'm at the same hour as you are, Brandon, because I'm in the east.
There you go.
How many hours behind us is California?
I don't want to
3,
talk to you.
How many hours behind us is Colorado, Heather?
2.
Bronny, I don't want to talk to you right now. Get out! Get out of my room! Get out of my room!
You're okay. You come with me.
Ah, that hurts!
Ouch.
Ah, God, that hurt!
Sorry.
You
About
have
a
terrible fingers.
about a month ago, we were laughing at like, what would Bronny do if he ever tried to do computer science and software stuff? And he was like, "Don't you have to be good at math?"
I'm not good at math. I get tripped up on basic arithmetic, guys.
So do most of the guys that I was in math classes with.
Okay.
Not that you'd have to go through that. You could go to a place like Full Sail and probably learn stuff there without going through a full math curriculum.
Yeah, but if I set foot on Full Sail ever again, I'm going to burn the place.
Oh my God.
So, Brandon, how have you been this week?
This week's been pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Work mostly. I mean, part of that was actually a day off, but work. And work's been pretty okay this week, actually.
That's good. Things getting better
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright.
It's kind of like I hung out with some friends recently, and I took them to a chicken place that I've wanted to take them to, and I checked out if the mall in my town was open.
Mm-hmm.
And the mall it's almost open. It's there's only a couple stores open, and there's lines to get in, and you have to wear a mask.
Yep.
It's almost back to normal, and I think that's making me feel a bit better.
I don't have much of a problem with the masks. I was having a little bit of an issue today, being outside in the humidity, with my beard. Just, like, I was just drinking my own sweat, Heather.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, I was pretty bad. I can't imagine how you were. Like, I really
We've
need
got
to,
a
like,
heat
go under
wave
my
going
mask
here.
and wipe it off.
But, yeah. Alright, I'm glad you've had a good week, though, Brandon.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know
Yeah,
who's
no,
older
it's
between me and you.
Huh?
Somebody wants to know who's older between me and you.
I'm older.
Yeah, obviously.
That's your business.
I'm like 37. How old are you, Bronny?
I'm a year older than everybody in here combined.
Okay.
So he's 101.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure.
basically.
I'm a year older than everybody in this room combined, including myself.
This is why he's good at math.
You're such a creep.
What else we got going on? Is there anything going on in the chat?
Yeah, that was probably one of the last questions.
Megan's saying bye.
Yeah, she's leaving.
Have a good
Bye,
night, Megan. Thanks for
Loved
tuning
having
in.
you here. Yeah, for my chaos and crocheting stream, not very much crocheting. I forgot to explain that at the beginning. I forgot my crocheting stuff, and I don't know, I'm kind of lower energy right now and probably wouldn't have felt like it anyway. This was purely a birthday stream of my
I'll
own
crochet.
vanity. That's not how it works.
You're right. You only do it
Just
with
let him
one.
believe. Pagorna's trying to
Don't
tell me
insult me like this.
that Bohemian Rhapsody is calming music.
Bigorna is talking about calming music like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody is not calming music.
Now he's
I-
saying that because Brandon also doesn't like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, okay, so it's just memes.
Yes.
I was gonna say, we need to reach a consensus against this point.
No, we're just all antagonizing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's a calming song. I think it's a great song, but I don't think it's calming. I think the lyrics are very stress-inducing, and I think the music is like very like chaotic and stress-inducing in its own way. But also, that's what makes it really great. Like, it's very artistic. It's like listening to it's like watching an art movie. You don't go there to be relaxed. You go there to have your mind expanded.
I've only seen one movie, like art movie. I don't even know if it's an art movie. I don't even remember the title. Give me a second. I think it's Eternal Sunspot of a something mind.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That definitely fits the qualification, and that's a bizarre movie, and I love it. And you definitely go to that type of movie to have your mind expanded, because they're erasing all the parts you don't need.
It was weird.
Yep. That is one of, I believe, Jim Carrey's stranger movies. Not a comedy, just a really strange movie. If you like dramas, it's pretty good. If you like art house dramas. Sort of romantic in a weird way.
That's usually how it goes.
I think we're losing Heather, guys.
I'm a little tired.
Mhm.
That's fine. We're like...
This is a lot later than you usually stay up.
Yeah, like over there
Well,
would be like what, like 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know. I shouldn't translate. I guess I'm on Florida time already.
By the time, I mean, jet lag's not going to be an issue. But, yeah, when she wraps up her stream, it's midnight here. So it's 9 o'clock for her, and then we usually hang out after the stream for maybe a couple of hours. So she'll at like 11 o'clock latest. This is way later than she usually stays up.
We're just assuming that you've adjusted to Florida time by now. You woke up relative to Florida time, so even if you haven't adjusted,
she also
you're
woke
now
up
exhausted.
relatively early. She only got 8 hours, Brian.
That's only...
I think a factor that we're missing completely here is that you were out all day in Florida sun. And you have been for the past couple days, so maybe you would have realized it by now.
You've been drinking, and you've been eating, so you just got all the factors working against you tonight.
Everything is killing me today.
Yeah.
But we're really close to the end. Like, we got less than 20 minutes left.
Yep.
So I'm trying to power through. Power trip, man.
Power through it.
Don't touch me.
Good reflexes. But are they good enough? Are they good enough?
Bigorna says that they've only seen one art movie, and that was the Jerry Seinfeld B movie.
You like jazz?
You can probably make an argument that just about any Nicolas Cage movie has an art movie element.
Maybe Dada, but
the world would be a much better place if the B movie didn't exist.
I haven't seen it, so I only know it through memes.
It's fine.
It's a good movie. It's fine.
Oh, okay, are you gonna defend it?
It's
a B movie,
Not
yeah.
super. Like, it's not amazing, but
It's a B-rated movie. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not an A, it's a B.
If you want to go on puns, yeah, it's a pretty B movie. Like it's kind of gets weird because it seems like the Seinfeld bee likes a human woman
Oh, okay.
romantically, but they never explore that bit.
Okay.
We just go into a lawsuit about how people are stealing honey from bees.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know, one funny part was that, like, he goes up to an exec, like, that's on the stand, he goes like, I see that you put our honey in a bottle shaped like a bear. Why would you do that? He goes like, well, he's like, I don't know, a bear's a very lovable creature. He's like, oh yeah? Bring him in. And they bring a freaking bear on a leash and it's just trying to maul everybody. He's like, that's what you think should represent honey? Does that look cute and cuddly to you? And it's like, that's really funny. And there's a whole bunch of funny stuff like that in
Okay.
it that's just super weird. It might be a bit much for you. You might like it.
I've seen it. It is a bit much. But you know, you're
I
right.
might
did-
be okay. I'd
I
probably
did
rank
laugh
other
at-
comedies higher.
I did laugh at the bear part, so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
give
pretty
you that
good.
much.
Did
know.
you laugh at the part where, like, the bee stung that one very country KFC lawyer?
No, that whole sequence was just so retarded, and then every other
You're
scene.
retarded.
You have an egg-shaped head and womanly hips. Okay.
Oh.
I have hair.
Yeah, and it looks like you wash it with semen. What else do you want?
That's why your hair's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wash yours with semen?
Because he washes his with semen.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
That
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Nah, you lose. What else we got going on?
But won't your hair get pregnant?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, there's hair babies
Only
in there
if
for
he
shower
has-
all the time.
Only if it has fleas in there dropping eggs.
It'd be light.
Right.
Yeah, lice.
This took a turn. What's going on in the chat?
Can we please
Cruiser's
leave?
fault.
I honestly kind of lost track.
If I-
Fandom Studio says, "Wait, Heather, you should play Halo 3 co-op campaign."
That might be my nephew, CJ. Thanks for tuning in, CJ, and I would love to play Halo 3 co-op campaign on a stream one day. That'd be pretty cool.
I do want to do that.
We want to do that together.
Is somebody trying to meta meme us and saying the cake is a lie?
Yes, that's my nephew. He's all full of them video gamer memes.
Oh, okay. So he's not like making a reference to the stupid like you cut something apart and it's actually cake that's
Oh
going
no,
on.
that's a Portal reference.
I know that, but I thought he was going really meta and saying that those memes were all a lie and that he had the real woke truth.
I don't know if my teenage nephew has that wit, but I'd be very impressed.
Okay.
I got a reference for you. Gemini!
Gemini.
You missed it.
You don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We do.
I don't know what
we
you're
should.
talking about.
Maybe we should hang out with Brian tomorrow and show
Yeah,
him.
show him that. I have it on my watch later still. It's
Yeah.
still completely on YouTube.
Yeah. So tell the stream what we're talking about.
So there's the Jim Jam Gemini thing is from this anime called Attack of the Super Monsters that for some reason has like a puppet T-Rex that's the main bad guy that you don't really fight.
Like a live action puppet in this anime.
That's
Right.
pretty good. Wait, anime? What is this?
It's an anime. It's really weird. It's like this Jim and Jem and they're brothers and sisters, and it
What
gets
is it
kinda
called?
Weird. Attack of the Super Monsters.
Okay.
And
And
yeah,
it's anime.
it's
Yeah,
anime.
they're twins, but in a romantic way.
It's kind of gross.
Okay.
So like
I've
they're
heard of
fighting,
those series
It's
before.
very twincestuous.
I think they have
Fraternal
like
or
fraternal.
identical? Okay. No, that's not obvious.
Oh. Well, anyways, like yeah, and they get. I don't remember if it's like a robot they fight in or like a tank. It's like a tank. I think.
It's a robot.
Robot. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but they
fight
fuse
in
to
it.
become the robot.
Yeah, they fuse into
Oh.
like one person. No, the person pilots the robot.
Yes.
And then there's like two ugly guys that are also in the robot, and one of them has a mole that gets bigger every episode.
Oh god, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, you pointed it out. He's like, every time we see this guy, his mole gets bigger.
That.
It was a really weird movie.
Okay, it's a movie.
A movie.
I was
series.
worried.
We
Like,
watched this together.
how many episodes are we talking
We
about?
watched the show together in like 2015 when I lived in Tampa.
Okay.
It's so awesome.
This is like getting to like almost Bobo Bo levels of humor right here.
Except
love
it
it.
totally takes itself seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, like it didn't. Need
That's
to do
much
any of
better.
it.
That's much better. I love that.
I loved it though.
I might like this.
I'm very against the.
I might like this more than the B movie.
I'm very against the concept of so bad it's good, but this is probably like the only thing on my so bad it's good list.
All right, so
It's
I've got to
so-
find something else then.
It was so iconic to our friendship. I drew us as Jim and Jim, and I drew our fusion, and it's on DeviantArt still to this day, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
It's in that video I made for Bronny's GoFundMe at some point.
Okay.
It's like in there, like with us just our arms crossed and doing it
Yes, arms.
like that.
It's like this. They cross their arms like this, and the dude goes Jim, and then she
Jim!
and then at the same time they say
Gemini!
Gemini, and then they fuse into
All right.
into an androgynous.
You should do that at your marriage ceremony.
Why did you put that idea in her head, you freaking
No,
idiot?
no, no, Bronny! Blossom! Blossom!
Yep.
Sweetie would love it. And then we're gonna fuse into
we
one
talked about this
person.
earlier. I'm the chaotic element.
Yeah, you're that chick with the bow in her bangs.
Yeah.
I thought
Grow
I
some
was.
bangs so I can put a bow on you. You freaking...
I thought I was the chaotic.
Yeah, that was the
neutral.
other thing we watched at the party today.
Yeah,
We watched what did we watch?
So this show is an anime called Kaguya-sama: Love is War. You have two.
It's a recent anime. There's a high chance they know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a relatively recent anime. We found it on Crunchyroll, and it's about kind of two main characters, which are like presidents of the student government. They're like officers in the student government, and they have another character who hangs around them too in the student government. Almost everything takes place in the student government office, and these two characters are kind of interested in each other, but neither of them are willing to take an active romantic visual interest, like public interest. They have to hide it, because if either of them shows interest in the other person, they'll be giving up influence and status, and both of them are too egotistical and proud of their own position that they aren't willing to do it. So they go out throughout the entire episode trying to get the other person to give in and say that they're interested, or hint that they're interested, and any hint, any indication is counted.
The mental chess gymnastics.
They have this narrator who is going
just-
constantly
are
analyzing the positions like it's esports.
It's insane, and Brian pitched this to us and said Heather and I have to watch it together because it essentially describes what our friendship was like in the 6 months before we started dating.
And this is someone from the outside looking in. It must have actually looked like this.
I don't know how much I saw you guys dealing with each other, but yeah, there were certain aspects of it like that. I didn't want to say it was 100% like that. I think my favorite story of you guys was when I brought up that Princess Tutu, and you didn't know who I was at the time, I think. Or you didn't know who I was on Twitter.
I don't think I was super familiar. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
So you were like telling Bronny he had no idea what he was doing when he posted this. And he's like, oh, you don't know who he is? He knew exactly what he was doing. And I'm like, I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, so he was like, he was watching Princess Tutu out in the living room over here, and I'm like, Brian, your taste in anime is so trash. Why do you do this to yourself? And then a couple of days later, he's like, hey, they've got Princess Tutu on sale, and blowing up my Twitter with it, right? Like just to troll me. And
we go back and forth a couple times.
and then Sweetie jumps on and is like, oh, Princess Tutu is amazing, and then you were like, Princess Tutu is amazing, and I'm like, my whole world is against me.
I haven't even watched Princess Tutu.
Yeah, but you were like, oh, I could cosplay this. She's super cute.
And then
then Bronny's like, oh no! And all I did to instigate this was just like include his tag on the sale, which I was just posting in general. But I was like, oh, Bronny doesn't like this show. I'm gonna troll him. So I just threw that in there, and I'm like the chaotic element here, like just making things very confusing for Bronny and very much fun for Heather.
I hate both of you.
He was trying to push you into me,
Cruiser.
like everyone.
Ah, my beard! Cruiser, you're my new best friend. I can't handle these two anymore.
I thought I was your best friend.
No, you're above best friend.
I got a promotion. You gotta acknowledge it.
Here's your crown.
Ouch.
It had water on it.
I didn't know it had water in it. So
You
I
are
thought I
such a
drank
dick.
the water.
Pick it up. Thanks. I really needed that.
Well,
I was
you're
like,
how
we got soaked today from the rain. Ronnie shows his affection by dumping a cup of water on Heather's head.
We have it on tape. He's being a bad boyfriend.
I've been telling you this for 2.5 years now. I told you this before we started dating. All of your family told you better not date him. He's a bad boyfriend. You didn't listen.
CJ didn't say that. He was sheeping it.
Yeah, he was sheeping it.
Sorry, sheeping it.
I heard sheeping.
I'm not that. We have 5 minutes left in this stream. Okay, don't fuck
Alright.
this
Last
up.
5 minutes of the stream.
Let's
Let's
not-
Go to bed, sheeple, go to bed!
I killed him! Yay!
Oh, frick, that hurt.
Really?
My back.
I was actually
Okay.
able to damage him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he says he's both, like, really weak on his back and also invincible, so you hit his weak spot, I guess. Critical hit.
Yeah.
Bagorna says,
I fell.
you
on
better
it.
bathe Heather in compliments now, Brian.
I'll do what I want. How you doing, Brian?
He's doing great.
You having fun?
He's having a
I love your derpy shirt.
Thank you. It's all about the muffins.
I love your goatee.
Yeah, I just
You've got
shaved it this
beautiful
morning.
blue eyes.
The goatee was getting in the way of my mask, so I shaved it so it would be a little bit tighter.
I should have thought of that, but she likes the beard thick, so I haven't
Yeah,
trimmed
yeah.
it in a few weeks.
We talked about that. She likes, like, the mask profile of a beard.
Mm-hmm. I tried to go to the anime store and buy a Soldier 76 mask, but they didn't have one anymore.
Would have been good. Could have been great.
Could have.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought you a bunch of t-shirts and a really nice pin instead.
Yep, and I appreciate it. Don't know why you had to ruin it by dumping water in my head.
Alright. So, well, how much
Are
time
those
is left in the
are
stream?
those like devil horns or bunny horns on my head, Cruiser?
Devil.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all up in that metal. We were just like jamming out.
Yeah, we were jamming out to
Tenacious
Tenacious D throughout the entire car ride.
Okay.
It was good shit. We're just like freaking.
And nailing it line for a line too. That's the other thing.
That's what happens when you have 3 Tenacious D fans in a car.
Oh, now you're a Tenacious D fan.
I just didn't like.
Oh,
Rise
shut
of the
up,
Phoenix.
bitch!
You know, our
What are you
car
talking about?
our car was also playing a lot of D themed music, but not Tenacious D. Our car was all
Initial D. It's always Initial D with you.
Yeah, or other anime
Deja
stuff.
vu. I have been in this place before.
That's a good song, though.
Night on fire.
Oh, hold on. It says, Heather, read this, please. Believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in the magic of friendship.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What, Brandon,
That's
you've
the
been pretty
message.
quiet through all this. What do you think?
What do I think of what? The magic of friendship?
The magic of friendship, the last 5 minutes of the stream, everything else we've talked about.
Me beating the shit out of
You
Bronny.
know what? We got to show Brandon Super Monsters too.
Oh my god, he'd die.
What? Why would I die?
It's terrible. Terrible anime.
I have incredible resistance against terrible anime.
Brandon is almost as pretentious as I am.
Oh, really?
Maybe even more so in some aspects.
You should see their hentai collection.
Wait, what?
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 Whoa!
The only hentai I have is when I put my necktie on a chicken.
Yeah!
Get on, get on. That was good. I like that.
I know.
Yeah.
She's just staring
Yeah.
at me. I don't know what to do.
This is what you get.
What if I told you about playing around with your cock?
What?
Chicken pun, bitch!
Dude.
Yeah, but
Do you
his
You're
joke
do you
was
do this
my
on
death,
purpose?
Heather.
his joke was
No.
a female chicken and yours was a male.
Chicken.
All right.
No, do you do this on purpose, Heather? I gotta ask.
Well, I'm left with very little options at this point.
What do you mean? What options aren't there?
There's like
You could just
two.
not do it.
Say
you know, you
that
could not
and
be
he's gonna be the
weird.
fucking worm now, so I have to deal with that damage, or I can make a pun back and maybe he dies. I don't know. It's like if you summon Exodia.
Hey Brian, if I
Yeah.
took one of those like screens with the knobs that you draw on, and drew some anime boobs on it, would it be an etchy sketch?
Yes.
I don't think that's right.
Really?
I don't think that's
Cruiser
right.
got it.
I'm thinking of Opie. Maybe that's why.
Ecchi is literally just the first letter of hentai made into its own word.
I guess.
Yep.
You should have incorporated Opie in there somehow.
Last.
Minute of the stream! Last
I'm gonna
minute of the
tickle
stream.
this foot.
Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please hold your comments and questions and concerns.
He's
for
about to
the-
pull
oh my God.
Quentin Tarantino.
He's about to pull pro gamer move.
Oh my God.
Cruiser, stop making Brian look like Rui from Beastars.
I miss
Who's
Beastars.
Rui, the wolf?
Louis is the deer.
The deer.
Okay. Oh, is he...
So it's Ty and Daga.
No,
Ty
Ty
and
and Dog
Daga.
is nice. Louis is horrible.
Well,
Was
of
he...
course he's nice. He's Canadian.
Was he doing, like, moose ears on me?
Yeah.
Moose
I like-
horns.
Okay. I got into the moose ear, or moose horns from, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Mm.
And Boris would be like, moose and squirrel.
I cannot do that.
It's hard.
Oh,
You have to be flexible.
that.
I am not. How do you fucking do that?
I don't know, but we're out of time.
Right
yeah,
there.
we're done with the stream. Okay.
I just ended it with moose and squirrel.
Good. That's a good way to end
Yeah.
it. Thank you all for showing up to this stream. I'm sorry there wasn't very much crocheting. I kind of just indulged in myself for my birthday. Got a lot of cool presents from a lot of cool people. A lot from this man right here. And I appreciate every bit of it. I had a great day. I've had a great couple of days here. And I'm glad you all could show up. I'm talking to you guys in particular. Yes. Your hands are very soft.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. All right, and I thank you all for showing me up and all your birthday wishes. Thank you, Brandon. It was great for you to show up, and I really appreciate your presence and your baking.
No problem.
All right, so let's say goodnight in alphabetical order. Let me figure this out.
First name or last name?
Fucking, I don't know.
Real name or a brony name?
Like, if
Brony
you...
names, brony names.
Okay.
So,
Brandon.
but let's go Brandon first.
Ah, okay.
Brandon gets to go by his first name, not you guys. Brandon?
Have a nice night.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Uh,
Then
Him. Get CH.
I'm Chuckley Fun on Twitter, also on Bronny's Discord. I'm a very peaceful antagonizer. Thank you very much.
That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. Cruiser, say goodnight.
Stay loud.
No, don't do that. All right, everybody, I'm leaving. Good night.